Hello everyone. So in this episode of Nuovo Espresso Italiano, for the label LivelloA1, we are dealing with our unit number 2, lezione 2, and today we will talk about another are verb that is which is called as stare, okay, which means to remain, to stay, to be, to feel. It has a lot of meanings, okay, to feel something or whatever. So basically this verb we use when we talk to someone, how are you today, okay? Let us conjugate this verb, okay? uh, see as and when we will proceed in the course, we will try to discover different meanings of the verb stare, okay? Because when it gets get attached to certain parts of his speeches, it gives gives you some different meanings, okay? So in different situations it has different meanings. Yeah, this conjugation is also slightly different, okay? Because the final, in few cases, in few pronouns, in the case of few pronouns, it is quite different. So io, ste, tu stai, lui, lei, sta. Then we have stiamo. Then we have state, then stano. So they would be will, noi, voi, loro. Okay. So sto, stai, sta, stiamo, state, stano. Okay. So obviously most frequently it is used in come sta, okay, which means how do you feel, okay? And like in English it is how are you. Okay, so this is formal. So what would be informal? Come stai, okay? Come stai, same, they have the same meaning. So if you are like feeling good, so you will say sto bene, sto benissimo. Then we have yeah, okay, more uses we will see, we will try to figure out later on. Now one more kind of, you can call it like in English we say this is, that is. Basically we will talk about this is, okay? So this is, it all again depends on gender, questo, and for female it would be questa. Femminile, maschile. And the translation of is would be questo è. So which means this is, if male, you are introducing a male friend, so you will say questo è, say questo è un mio amico. This is a friend of mine. So this would be esta è una mia amica. So friend of mine, so this is a male friend of mine. So this is the female friend of mine. Okay, so now we can do this dialogue. Yeah, I'm going to play the audio. Una mia amica, a friend of mine, ascolta il dialogo e scrive i nomi dei personaggi nel disegno. Disegno means it is a design. Okay. In this figure, we have to find out the names of the person. Okay. So, not person, I would say it is exactly the name of character. So we have personaggi. Okay. Let us write the meanings of these words here. Il personaggio, okay, character, and personaggi is plural, okay. Then we have il disegno, you can call it a drawing, and il nome, name. Let's listen the audio. Okay.
Traccia 16.
Ehi Massimo, ciao, come stai?
Ah, Roberto, ciao. Io sto benissimo, e tu?
Anch'io, grazie. Questa è Susana, una mia amica portoghese di Lisbona. E questo è Massimo, un mio amico.
Ciao.
Piacere.
Sai, Susana parla molto bene l'italiano.
Ah sì? Io invece purtroppo non parlo il portoghese.
Okay, so also we have this transcript given behind. So check the page. So see here. Leggi il dialogo e verifica. Verificar means to verificare. Verificare means to verify. Dialogo, the dialogue. Ehi Massimo, ciao, come stai? How are you? E Roberto, ciao. Io sto benissimo. I am doing very well. E tu? And you? Anco io. Anco io means me too. Grazie, thank you. Questa è Susana. She is Susana, una mia amica portoghese. She is my Portuguese friend. Di Lisbona. Di means from Lisbon. Questo, now here you can see questa is used for female. Questo è Massimo, it's used for male, mio amico. Ciao, piacere. Sai, Susana parla molto bene l'italiano. Now here you should notice that sai is, it means you know. And sapere is the verb, okay? Sapere means to know. Now, sapere is irregular verb. That's why, obviously, we're not going to do the conjugation right now, okay? So you can simply note down the name. Note down the verb. Susana parla molto bene l'italiano. Ah sì? Io invece means instead, instead. Purtroppo non parlo il portoghese. Yeah. Instead, purtroppo means unfortunately. Okay. Non parlo il portoghese. So unfortunately, instead I don't speak Portuguese. Okay, Portoghese is Portuguese language. Okay, so here let us fill this. Sto, stai, parlo, parli, parla. Yeah. Tu parli il portoghese, tu non parli il portoghese. Yeah. Again, I'm going to play we have to identify the name. So I think he is Massimo, Roberto, and I think she is Susanna. Okay. I'm going to play the audio again here to listen it. Okay.
Traccia 16.
Ehi Massimo, ciao, come stai?
Ah, Roberto, ciao. Io sto benissimo, e tu?
Anch'io, grazie. Questa è Susanna, una mia amica portoghese di Lisbona. E questo è Massimo, un mio amico.
Ciao.
Piacere.
Sai, Susanna parla molto bene l'italiano.
Ah sì? Io invece purtroppo non parlo il portoghese.
Okay, so this was all in this episode. Okay. In the next episode of the series, we will see more uses of questo, okay, and we'll talk about these persons given in the picture, chi è, and we will also revisit the names of few important countries in Italian, okay. And yes, then after we'll continue our verbs with lavorare, which means to work, and fare, okay, which means to do or to make something. So if you had enjoyed this session, care to hit the like button and share this free of cost initiative with your friends who wants to learn Italian language free of cost. Till then, arrivederci.